Hi, this is Keith Spiro, and welcome to another installment of Communicast, the community broadcasting that we've gone out to find people doing really exciting things and successfully bridging some of the disruptions that we're facing. With me today is my dear friend, Bruce Jones, who I worked with on internet marketing, and we've had the early days of Hangout. And Bruce is an author and many, many other things, but he has successfully created new jobs, new forms of income, and I think some peace of mind for people who have always wanted to write, to read, to share their skill set. And this is the opportunity as people are sitting with stay-at-home requests. And so I'm going to introduce Bruce and let him tell us what he's doing these days and what makes life so special under these strange conditions.
Great. Thank you, Keith. Great to have you reach out and great to be here. So I'm Bruce Jones, and I'm a graphic designer, have been for my career, and an author, and have over 30 books and lots of other products and clip art products and things like that that I sell online. So I've had those for a long time, and this is an opportunity right now I see for many, many other people to do the same thing, to move their skills, to move their knowledge, and the ability to make products and build income and stuff. So some big changes have happened over the last few years. I call them sort of the five gatekeepers have fallen, which is publishing, broadcasting, marketing, advertising, and distribution. Those main gatekeepers have fallen, but there's another huge gatekeeper that I see has just sort of happened with what has gone on with the coronavirus, and that's the gatekeeper of resistance. So almost overnight, America, the world, has had to switch from being together in person, in companies and everything, to almost an entirely virtual world. And many of us are now so busy with Zoom calls, we don't even know what to do. But the resistance, I think, once we get through this, is the resistance will be the resistance to doing videos, to moving things that we did in the physical world, like teaching, like meetings, like developing products. They're all moving to the virtual world, and there's just enormous opportunities. I've noticed in some of my book sales, I'm getting almost Christmas level sales because people need things to do. I make geography books and music books, and people need activities and things to do.
You know, Bruce, I was going to ask, what's the one thing you've learned? And it seems like you've actually started with that. You know, what's the most interesting thing that's come out of these changes? So I'll let you go. I'm going to let you go back a step or two, because what's really fascinating for me and for other listeners is the business that I saw as you were first building it when we got together, and you started to create through online resources a way to transition from being a full-time at a desk designer to the freedom of work from anywhere. And I followed your Lewis and Clark travels across country when your wife took off. You know, you've done such amazingly enlightening and freeing type of things for yourself. So talk about what you do today, this business, because I think it's really powerful.
Yeah, so what I basically did was I took what I did as my day job, and I built a parallel track of products that related to my day job. So I was a graphic designer, so I built things that I did. So basically, I created books and I created products based on the knowledge I have into a series of products that, because now we don't need inventory because we have print on demand, whether it's books, which is what you usually think of when you see a book from Amazon, but t-shirts, mugs, hats, all that kind of stuff. If you wanted to start a clothing line today selling t-shirts, you can use sites like Redbubble, Zazzle, Cafe Press, Printful, and you can be a clothing designer with a clothing line that is sold around the world. So it's an enormous opportunity to take whatever the skills you have and the knowledge you have and move it to a virtual world where there are different kinds of products relating to that. So that's what I've done. That's what I've done for a long, long time, is to take my day knowledge and move it to a print world.
Were you calling yourself the book guy? What was the...
Bruce the book guy.
You were the book guy, could be found. And today, so just so people who want to follow up and learn more, because you're conducting classes, I've been on your How to Publish a Book series, which I love. What's the best way to find you? Where are you?
The best way, I think the best way is, and this is one of the things I always recommend to people, is build a Facebook group. I think it's vital because you need a platform, you need a place to be and build a community. And open Facebook groups are ideal for that. So how to publish your book, if you just go into Facebook and just search up at the top in the little search bar of Facebook, how to publish your book, you'll find my group. And we have about 4,500 members now, all authors who are all creating products that they don't have to actually physically print. They print them in the sky using print on demand. So that's a great place to meet me. And then once we're connected there, then you can just reach out through private messaging or ask questions. I'm in there every single day, and I've been conducting classes in there on making products.
That's great.
So that's probably the easiest.
Did you ever think you'd have this much fun heading out and after the fear of stepping out of the formality of that job to be like this?
Yeah, it's been quite amazing. And you know what I often recommend to people I work with a lot of people trying to make products, is that people get very frozen because they want to make the perfect product. My philosophy is make as many things as you can, just go crazy and do whatever you want and think about it, because there are ways to do it. You know, when I said the 5 pillars, so I'll just run those quick. Broadcasting, we have YouTube and Facebook Live. So you can give your message to the world for free. Publishing, we have Kindle, KDP, which is on Amazon, the biggest platform in the world. Plus you have a lot of other ones, but that's a great way. You can make books and audios and all kinds of stuff. Marketing, we have social media. Again, pretty much all free. Social, whether you're on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or Pinterest, do not forget Pinterest, unbelievable. Advertising, we can narrow and tightly focus our advertising for our products using Facebook ads, an unbelievable tool that you can just sort of narrow right down and deliver your products where you need to. And the thing that makes all this possible is the power of print on demand, which is key for books, but also mugs, t-shirts, hats, frisbees, you name it, is that nothing is made until somebody orders it. So all that's needed for all of this is just an idea. You need your idea and then a willingness to just dip in, make mistakes, make stuff, put them up, but there's no inventory costs. There's no marketing costs. All of this is free. So all those costs have been taken away, and now it's just your ideas that you can express to the world. And there's a multitude of ways that you can do things. You know, come over and join my group, and I'll teach you how to do that kind of stuff.
I have to thank you, because when we first got started, you were the guy that said, just push the button, just pull the trigger, just get it out there, make mistakes and that hasn't changed. So my friend, Bruce Jones, How to Publish Your Book, you can find his Facebook group there, How to Publish Your Book. And very much appreciate you being with me here today and sharing the tips for how to move forward at this time of great change. Thank you so much, Bruce.
Thank you, Keith.